Welcome to today's vlog on BeowolfSA.co.za. Today's vlog entry, I want to talk about this staying at home lockdown corona situation. So it's been a couple of days inside lockdown now, I think 9 or 10, something around there. And it's come to my attention that people are going one of two ways. They're going into fitness hardcore, or they're going the other way because it's Easter and there's chocolates everywhere. Because we still have to pop out and get supplies. But with this, I've seen a lot of fitness people are popping up. You cannot train every day. Let me reiterate that. You cannot train hard every day. There is a wonderful blog post on battlefitequip.co.za where that is laid out why you can and cannot train hard every day. Part of that is the body is in balance of yin and yang. It's a spiritual aspect as well as a physical aspect. Physically, the body needs to be stretched out. It needs to be kept loose in order to perform a lot of the movements and a lot of the fitness activities that we ask of it. And that is the hard. So the hard is you do your burpees. I've seen the challenge, do 30 burpees a day challenge. The other one is do a handstand and change your shirt challenge. And that's all great and well. I find it quite fun to do those actually. But it's not healthy in the long run because the body doesn't work that way. You can't train hard every day. If you're not on a foam roller or stretching, and I know a lot of people have issues with foam rollers and this and that, but that's if you don't know what you're doing, then your body is going to break down and it's going to hurt and it's going to cost you in the long run. Take it from me, I've been there. The second thing is this coronavirus situation. Corona is a respiratory virus, okay? It deteriorates the quality of your lung. It kills the alveoli inside the lung, okay? Having said that, I wouldn't advise this to anyone, but when I get sick in general, when I get the flu, I go for a run and I cough up a shitload of phlegm, and then the flu hits you, and it hits you hard. And you stay in bed and you overheat yourself, and you self-medicate with things like vitamin C, calcium, multivitamins, Calcivita, things like Med Lemon, Corenza C, whatever it is, and you plow that into your system and you sweat the thing out. Now with corona, the issue is that if you have any pre-existing issues, it's going to get you. So this is what we're seeing in America, is where a lot of the population is obese and has diabetes, and people aren't exactly health fit. You're either a health nut or you don't give a shit sort of vibe in America, in cities at least. Then you are susceptible, and especially if you have cancer, then it's pretty much the end of it. You have to sit down and keep isolated. Just sit down and watch TV. But also, having said that, when we try and train, because it's highly communicable, which means it is easily transmitted. And this is the same. This coronavirus is a later version of SARS and of MERS, if you've heard of MERS as well. And being highly communicable, if you walk into a shop and you breathe, it's already too late, you've spread it. So you have to be extra cautious if you are susceptible to this thing already. Please don't go out. If you have it, don't go out. We all have grandparents and stuff that we want to be healthy, and we all have friends who are not in the greatest of health. They drink and they smoke and they've lived this selfish life. For their sake, just build that social trust back up. Don't put them in danger. As I often tell prospective clients and athletes and stuff I write programs for, the body is like a car. A car gets a service when things go wrong. It needs the fuel pump, the fuel filter replaced. It needs the oil filter replaced. It needs the brake pads replaced. The human body is sort of the same, where you need physio or sports massage therapy, because the more you use a muscle, the more chance you have of tearing the tissue in an incorrect fashion, which could bring up knots and nodes and things that aren't great for you, right? And you need someone who's qualified to break it down. Now, one of the ways you can maintain it, like a car, is you can do it at home. And one of the things you can do at home is foam roll and get a CrossFit smash ball. Now, it hurts like hell, and not everybody should be using it because not everybody knows how to use it. I mean, there's tons of videos on YouTube Let me know if you want me to put a video up. I'll quite happily plop one on there of how to use a foam roller and a smash ball and how to stretch. But point being, you cannot drive your car 300 k's all the time. The parts will start to go on the car. The same with your body. You cannot train hard all the time. Eventually, your body will break down. Now, I've been there, I've seen it, I've pushed myself to limits and beyond, and I almost never stretched, and I never did yoga flows, nothing like that. And then I ended up in physio for 3 years, trying to just be able to do push-ups without my entire body cramping and crumbling into a ball on the floor. So enjoy your time. Continue to engage the fitness. I think it's great to see. Let's get back to a healthy place, but also don't overdo it. BeowolfSA out.